Hello there, my happy, hardworking business folks. Yesterday marked the first official day of autumn. And I don't know about y'all, but I am ready for a cool down. Bust out your infinity scarves, ladies. It is a pumpkin spice world, and we are merely living in it. I am Jennifer Bennett, Art Director of Reformation Productions, a full-service marketing agency located here in Metro Atlanta. And this is Marketing with the Misses. Okay, so I wanted to sound off about something today. I have a grievance. I am part of several small business Facebook groups, and I keep running into these posts that make me want to bleed out of my eyes. They both confuse and anger me. They usually ask something like, does anybody know where I can get a logo made for free or super cheap? Or who can build me a low-cost website? Ugh. Now, we all know that marketing is a super important part of running and growing your business, right? It's so important that it is one of the 3 pillars needed to create a successful business plan and a successful business and business plan. Number 1, operations. Number 2, administrative. Number 3, marketing. We also know that marketing, whether done well or terrible, will greatly impact the future of the business, right? If we know all of this, then why are you trying to cut corners and get it for free? People need to stop it with their cheapassery. Okay, let's think about this from another perspective. Analogy time! Picture building a new house. A gorgeous dream house that you are investing nearly all of your money and resources into bringing to fruition. Now this house, it's important. You are going to live in this house for a really long time and hopefully, maybe even pass it on to the next generation in your family. Worst case scenario, you want to at least maintain the integrity of the home in the event that you might want to sell it at some point. Now, you knew when you started this project that it was going to be an investment, that you were going to have to pay money to build it. Now, aside from building, if you already own this dream home and you wanted to do something like, I don't know, update the kitchen or something, you'd call a contractor, right? I mean, yeah, you could try and do it yourself. I mean, contractors are highly skilled and experienced professionals that do this kind of work like every single day, but I'm sure there's a YouTube video out there that tells you everything you could possibly know about home construction, building codes, electrical, and plumbing, right? But be sure to pay special attention to that part of the video that goes into great detail about not electrocuting yourself or flooding the entire first floor. Sounds overwhelming, right? Yeah, it's kind of super risky. Well, you should probably look for a contractor then. Anyone know where I can get a contractor for free or super cheap? That doesn't sound like a good idea, does it? It sounds like you're going to get saddled with a kitchen that looks like a Picasso painting. And not in a cute, super cool, artsy way. And this light switch over here, why, it opens the garage door. Over there. Or something. What does this light switch do? With this decision to invest in professional expertise and execution or to go DIY cheap, you have to remember that you get what you pay for. And that could make the difference of whether your home is temporary or built to last. So, let's look at your business, just like we looked at this fancy dream home, hence the analogy part. It's an investment, samesies. It's a dream that has come to fruition, samesies again. It occupies most of your waking hours and will hopefully carry you into a brighter, more comfortable future. It is important, oftentimes a legacy. Why would you cut corners on one of the most impactful pillars of business, marketing? You can't have a business without telling others that you have a business. Of course, being financially responsible is important and necessary in ensuring your survival in the marketplace. I'm not asking you to throw your money at everything, but I am imploring you to reconsider bargain hunting your marketing communications from the get. It's just a bad mindset to start with. Recently, I did an episode on marketing guru Regis McKenna's quote, "Everything is marketing and marketing is everything." If you didn't catch that gem of an episode, go to marketingwiththemisses.com. Basically, Mr. McKenna tells us everything we do to communicate to the public about our company and what it does, who we are, and what it looks like, influences our place in the marketplace, whether intentionally or perhaps inadvertently. And the impact of that marketing determines the way people will feel about our brand. Whether they buy from us, or they don't, or they boycott us. Wink to last week's episode about Netflix. Or just ignore us altogether. I mean, that's huge. And with all that pressure, you want to go and look for a cheap or free logo? Do you realize that a logo will be on everything you see and that the public sees and associates with you for the entirety of your business? Logos can be iconic. They matter. Hire a professional and spend the money to get a unique, well thought out logo made. Heck, even Audi contracted out for a professional designer to develop their logo. Even though, sure, Karen from HR's 6-year-old could have drawn 4 circles stuck inside of each other. Full disclosure, I'm a graphic designer by trade. So yeah, I'm taking this one a little too personally. But a good design is supposed to look easy and simple. But it's really anything but. Good graphic work takes hours of attention to detail and years of consumer experience on top of years of education and program knowledge. You can find out all about logo design in a recent Straight Shot Marketing podcast episode from last month, cleverly titled All About Logos. Check the website for details. Anyway, but asking graphic designers and web builders to discount or give up their services, just give them away, is just insulting to those of us that have learned the skills and made the investment into doing this as a career. Designers exist because there's a need for them. It's a specialized skill, and that skill is worth something. And your business is worth more than what's found at the bottom of a bargain bin. Marketing is just too important to slight. Make a positive and lasting impression on your customers. They have a lot of choices out there, and you don't have to be one of them. Going cheap with your marketing, well, it might actually cost you everything. Like burning your house to the ground because of faulty wiring. Or electrifying yourself in the bathtub. Most of us know that there are certain things we simply do not have the skill for or time to do on our own. If you would trust a big job like plumbing or electrical to the professionals, why wouldn't you trust your super important business communications? Is it because we all took an art class in grade school, so that makes us qualified to do logo design? You know that making a macaroni necklace doesn't make you a jeweler, right? Don't just slap on a cheapo website or use cookie cutter logos. Invest in your dream. Don't be afraid of spending money on quality. You want it to last. You need to invest in it. But spending money is scary. I get it. I know it is. Avoid feeling financially overwhelmed by creating a usable, workable marketing budget. Do you need help with that? Lucky for you, we are actually dropping a new podcast about that very topic next Monday, September 28th. So be on the lookout for an episode called What's Your Budget? From Straight Shot Marketing Podcast at straightshot.net or wherever you get your podcasts. We're everywhere, trust me. Well, thank you for letting me sound off about that. Have a great week, everyone. Enjoy your pumpkin flavored everything. And don't forget you can catch previous episodes of my little show here, Marketing with the Misses, on the YouTubes at marketingwiththemisses.com. I will be back next week with another nugget of useful information, I hope. Until we meet again, stay healthy, stay positive, and get back to work. Bye.